Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to take another real quick look at our sample underscore '01. This is a continuation of the earlier introduction video. This one focuses specifically on the workflow associated with Visual Studio. Again, it doesn't really matter which IDE you use to develop your HTML files with, and then later on your CSS. However, with Visual Studio, you do end up getting one additional feature. And again, in some of the other IDEs, they have a similar workflow, and that is that you can actually see the HTML as it's rendered, perhaps a little crudely, but inside of the IDE. And all this does is this limits you needing to bounce back and forth between Visual Studio and your web browser. Again, it should not be a requirement or sole requirement that this feature exists. In other words, you can simply use Notepad, NetBeans, or any other set of tools for development of HTML. This is just a nice little feature in that it allows for you to see how the HTML is rendered as you are adding it in the file. So for instance, if I come along and I add another p tag and simply say this is another paragraph, well, you can see here that as I am typing already, that there is some change in the bottom of the screen, and you can see that it's went ahead and added it. Now, occasionally you will have to refresh it, or you have to save the document. But again, this is just a useful feature. There are some limitations, particularly when you start getting into more sophisticated styles, layouts, as well as with images. So again, this is just meant to be another tool in your toolkit, if you would, for doing web development. Hopefully you found this video useful. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out to me. And thank you for watching.